Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
I was just broke last year, now the cash gone. Back was on ropes last year, but we back on. Thought we lost hope last year.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. Winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of all in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Stafford now on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Okay, you know, this is one of those moments where you can just throw that undefeated record in pursuit of perfection right out the window. It really doesn't matter if they were 17-0 or 9-8 in the regular season. All that matters to him right now, right here, is playing for a spot in the Super Bowl, and it's his job to get him there.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line, second down.
38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. Moving on into the red zone. He's got his guys into the red zone before before someone can force him out.
Gain of 23
Coming to the
yards.
line for another 1st and 10.
Washington.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now. They need 7. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings
They'll
up
throw 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Krosky-Merritt is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Rams nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they haven't gotten their legs under him on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Commanders will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception.
Intercepted.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
25-yard line.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Krosky-Merritt straight ahead. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background, but every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Got a man, and Kelce has it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull that in front further, 13-zip. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay the kickoff for Washington.
Covey now to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Quick to the left, it's caught. He's taken down after reaching the 30. It was Mike Sailor still on that stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Rams are set to punt. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders.
Plays and out. It's 4th down.
35. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take 20-zip lead. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Well, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Covey now to return this. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Man in motion here. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
40-yard line.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3rd down, Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
And it's 3rd down. Set.
Waiting.
Now Stafford to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for our Rams. First down. A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford's going to throw once more. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Rams. First down. 1st and goal, Rams.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for
Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. It's 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal.
Stafford throwing again. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams lower the deficit they face. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But jeez, you couldn't start any better.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Shoots away from one. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Dan Quinn setting his Commanders out for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, Daniels. Screen here for Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders swell their first quarter by 6. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28, Rams 7. MADDEN to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on the play by a Super Bowl champ. He was a 2-time All-Pro with the Rams, Jalen Ramsey.
At the 23-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long now for Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 40.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Out of bounds just short of midfield.
Go 20.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Commanders set to take over. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Bronco 80. Ready?
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14
Run like that, Kate,
yards.
it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
First
it
and
set
10
the
at
table
the
for
40-yard
more.
line.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 backers. Go, Pirates. Dropping Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going deep. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Third down
I
and
hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Deebo Samuel.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
35. Rams 7. Matt Gay to kick
Here's
off.
Gay now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out come the Rams on offense. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stafford from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ethan Evans on down a punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Commanders are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we gotta assume this drive, Brock, likely gonna end in a touchdown as well. First call here coming from the shotgun. Kronsky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. So we'll await 3rd down and 9. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
On the set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Score. Commanders 42. Rams 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return.
The Rams set to go on offense once more. Score this as a win for the Commanders. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remember